Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. Today I have some news. Drumroll, please. The Daily English Show's next location has been decided. This show started in Tokyo and then moved to Niseko, and the next location is Canada. I've never been to Canada before. In fact, I've never been anywhere in that whole continent of America, so it's pretty exciting. So we, my boyfriend and I, are going to be doing WWOOFing. WWOOFing stands for Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. I always thought it stood for Willing Workers on Organic Farms, but anyway. It's a kind of volunteer organisation, and you do volunteer work on organic farms and you get food and accommodation provided. It's not full-time work, just about 4 hours a day, so I'll have plenty of time to keep doing the Daily English Show and teaching online. I'm really looking forward to meeting some interesting Canadian people and learning some Canadian English, and hopefully learning something about the Native American languages too, and of course something about plants. And we've decided to come back to Niseko for another season, so we'll be back here at the start of November. And we're also looking for flatmates too, again, for next season, so if you're coming for the season or part of the season and you need a place to stay, then let me know. As for Canada, we leave on Tuesday and we're spending a couple of days in Taiwan on the way, and then we're staying in Vancouver for a couple of days and then going to our host place. So from Tuesday there will be a travel show, like the road to Hokkaido, that will last until we get settled enough to start the regular show again. So if you live in Taipei or Vancouver and you feel like meeting up for a coffee or something sometime next week, then let me know, because I think it'd be fun to meet some people rather than just wander around and look at famous buildings. Kia ora, this is Stick News. Today, a shock announcement. The Daily English Show is moving to Canada. The announcement has rocked the world of show business, coming just days after Ellen started doing her show from a hospital bed. What is the real reason behind the move? And is there any truth in the rumour that the Daily English Show host has converted to Scientology? We bring you this exclusive report.
The Daily English Show started life in Tokyo, Japan. From humble beginnings, the show now has hundreds of regular viewers all over the world and fans who leave superlative-laden comments all over the internet. Last month, the Daily English Show was voted the #1 video podcast in the world, and the host was also hired to star in a Japanese movie. But it hasn't all been fun and games. Right from the start, the Daily English Show producers have had to face the harsh realities of enabling comments on YouTube. Much of the criticism has been directed at the show's presenter. Some people are outraged by her voice. 8 months ago, Lima students said, "I am an American and I can barely understand your poor pronunciation." 5 months ago, Kitsune11888 had this to say, "The narrator can't pronounce R sounds." Despite the criticism, with the help of hundreds of positive comments, the show continued. Then came the YouTube feature. Somehow a Daily English Show video ended up on the YouTube homepage, and the ignoramuses turned out in force. According to Max Van Man, the video was crap in its purest form. Many other YouTubers were more specific and criticized the voice of the presenter. They said the voice was sad, dull, boring, and scary. The YouTuber Vanity was particularly scared. They said, "Scary thing is, your Japanese pronunciation may be crap, but your English is even worse." Despite the hundreds of positive comments, after suffering such harsh criticism, the presenter spent the following month crying herself to sleep. Then, last month, she noticed a helpful comment from YouTuber Onai. If any of your students are going to learn English, they should try for a North American model. Canadian is better than USA. Better to learn the right way first. This was when the aha moment came, and the Daily English Show decided to move to Canada.
And that was Stick News for Friday, the 4th of May. Kia ora. and welcome to the Snow Report. My name's Katie and this is Tom, and your report today is brought to you by Asahi Biru and the Hanazono Resort Ski Area in Niseko. Normally we do the reports in Harafu, but today we thought we'd come down and check out some of the genuine Japanese sushi restaurants down in Kuchan. But I guess you've had sushi before, haven't you, Tom?
Yes, that's right.
Genki desu ka?
Hai, genki desu.
Hi, genki desu. Well, spring has definitely sprung here in Niseko. Yesterday it was another great day on the mountain, great views, perfect weather.
さて、今日は雪が降るでしょう。
Having a closer look at today's weather now, there's still some snow in Niseko. Not quite the powder that we're used to, but the sky is blue.
This has been Katie
And Tom
for the
Snow Report.
Why did you decide to go to Vancouver? Do you have friends there? It sounds like a nice place to live. Wow. Are you going to stay in Vancouver the whole time? Why did we decide Vancouver? Yeah, I know one person there, and that's one reason. And I've also heard a lot about it from people that have visited there. Yeah, I think it sounds really interesting because more than half the people living there have a first language other than English. No, actually the place we're staying in first is about 5 hours drive from Vancouver, I think. It's in the countryside.
Canada is the world's largest country by total area. Second, English and are the two official languages. French. The Prime Minister of Canada is Stephen Harper. Is the largest city in Canada. Toronto is the largest city in British Columbia. Vancouver.
And that was Daily English Show. See you tomorrow.